There is no question here that this is rolling history. All types of apparatus, all types of engines, some of them dating back a century.
A lot of Connecticut trucks, a lot of Connecticut history.
In East Windsor, there is red, white, and blue.
Hartford's 1928 American LaFrance.
But mostly red.
This was the first fire engine at the Hartford Circus Fire.
Outdoors, on the floor, and overhead.
And you crank the ladder up.
There is red.
I mean, who doesn't love a fire truck?
The hook is the ladders.
It's a really historic truck for the state of Connecticut.
Antique ladders.
This is originally from Jewett City, Connecticut.
More latter-day ladders.
1926 all the way to 1975 is the newest fire engine we have.
Now in its 58th year, the Fire and Bus Museum celebrates rolling history.
We believe it might even have the original tires on it, actually, believe it or not.
Old model motor coaches and a tribute to the first modern first response vehicles.
We have a collection of 15 antique fire trucks and 8 vintage buses.
Museum President John Gasper is as hands-on as it gets. His day job is spent restoring vintage engines that come to his Manchester shop from around the country.
Yeah, we want to preserve the history of the state of Connecticut firefighting and bus service, and also fire safety for kids. We want to teach kids about history and bring these vehicles to them in the community so they can be exposed to this. A lot of kids don't get to see this stuff every day.
One of the things, John, that distinguishes you guys is that this museum, unlike most, this is mobile, right?
That's right. It's mobile. We take our collection to people instead of them having to come here.
Aboard a 1937 Aaron's Fox, the all-volunteer team at the nonprofit continues to bring firefighting history to the forefront.
Fire engines are like apple pie. It's Americana. A lot of people relate to this stuff in here.
And that little engine that could mentality is driven to keep this legacy alive.
If you don't preserve history, it's forgotten. People were saved, lives were saved with this equipment, many, many lives. And you know, I think that's important to everybody.
And here at the museum, they are always fundraising because there are so many restoration projects ongoing. Their next big fundraising event, that happens here in East Windsor on May 3rd. It is a Touch a Truck event in East Windsor. Jim Altman, Fox 61.